I mean, something that I chase with training is really trying to be better than the next man, right? So in my head, the thing that I'm chasing is I know that every human feels pain, but when you decide to acknowledge it is your choice. A lot of guys, when they start to feel pain, that's when they start to fall apart and they got 1 or 2 more reps in them. Personally, I try to get to the pain and then I try to chase for that 10 more reps. Obviously, I'm never gonna get to that 10 probably, but it's something that I really strive for. Really try to push my pain tolerance as high as I possibly can. I do this sport for a lot of reasons. I love bodybuilding, but it's also therapy for me, and that pushing pain tolerance is something I really, really enjoy and something that I strive for, and I would do it whether I was competing in bodybuilding or whether I was just training for fun. It's something I really enjoy to do, but I know that that's what makes me a good bodybuilder. Alright guys, we're Metro Plano, here with the Martian, and Nick and I decided that we're going to do something a little different. We got me shooting by myself today. Keon's about to go on a trip for the weekend, so I'm training by myself, and we're going to go inside the Martian's head. Nick's going to ask me some questions as we get going. I'm going to train how I train, get in my zones. We'll do some questions up at the end and get inside my head, give you guys a little piece of who I am, and keep you along for the ride for this Texas Pro Prep. So we're just about 10 weeks out, and big things to come. Branch and I working together, building the best body I can, and we're gonna bring something special to you guys. So during this, have fun. We're gonna be training. The workout's gonna be in the description. Otherwise, we're here to fuck shit up, and we'll talk to you at the end. Yeah, so in wrestling and football, you know, the opponent is the enemy, but in bodybuilding it's completely different because realistically this is a beauty pageant. And you know, I get to use that aggression and that training manner and those behaviors to make me a better bodybuilder in the gym. But I have to learn how to channel those to only the gym and not use them on the stage, not use them in social media, not use them in the outside world. At times I struggle with that. I'm still young and struggle with my aggressive behavior, but it's just due to the fact that I want to be the best, and in doing so I push myself, and I have such a drive that sometimes the outside world just doesn't really weigh in on my thought process. And you know, it's me against the world kind of mentality at times, and because of that, you know, sometimes I can seem like a jerk, but it's not like that. I love bodybuilding more than anything, and I've said this a million times. It's kept me from being a troublemaker, probably kept me from being an addict or a druggie, and I wouldn't know what to do without bodybuilding. So I love this sport more than anything. I've dreamed about being a pro bodybuilder my whole life, and now I get to do it. So yeah, the pressure's on. Yeah, I want to be the best bodybuilder in the world, but at the end of the day, the journey's the whole part of it anyway. So I'll look back and enjoy all these little moments the most. So I'm just trying to have as much fun as I can. What does it feel like to have to go up in these competitions and know that there's a lot of pressure and a lot of people expecting you to be successful? What's that anxiety like, really? I guess is more the feeling that comes with that is anxiety for me. So, you know, even coming to the gym every day, I get a bit of anxiety of, you know, are you going to perform enough today to be the best bodybuilder that you can be tomorrow? And there's a lot of pressure that comes with that. It is tough at times. Honestly, there's days that I go home and I really beat myself up mentally because I don't know if I did enough, or I don't know if I'm pushing enough. And honestly, Branch has been a really good person to kind of ease some of this anxiety as I'm a pro, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to be successful this year because he's kind of been someone to pull the reins back and let me know that I am doing enough, and that if I do too much, I'm going to run myself into the ground. I want this so bad, and sometimes that anxiety is like overwhelming because I do want to be the best bodybuilder in the world, but because of that, I think that it makes me better every day. I don't let it eat me up. At times I do, but most of the time I'm able to use it as fuel, like I said out there. Usually I put it in my back pocket and know that it's a chip on my shoulder. I know that one, I got a lot of people that believe in me and know that I'm going to be successful, and two, I got a lot of people to prove wrong and shut their mouths. So both of those things make me very excited, make me very hungry the next day to be better bodybuilder than I am today. And because of all those factors, because of the support group I have around me, the mentors that I have around me, and the people in my corner, you know, I have people that I could only dream would be in my corner now as people that are my closest, you know, my peers and my coach, you know, people that I only dreamed of. So to be in the position that I'm in, I'm the most honored and most humbled person for that. And man, I just want to work as hard as I can and earn it, and make all these people proud, you know. So back to the question. At times it can get to me, but most of the time I use it as fuel, and I love this more than anything. So the pressure is something that I really strive for. And I think that that honestly puts more pressure on me than anything, is because I know what I'm capable of, and I know that I'm a hard enough worker to make this happen. And if I don't, it's purely because I was slacking off and didn't do what it takes, because I have what it takes, if that makes sense. So yes and no to that question. I do go inside a lot. But more enough to tell myself I know I have what it takes, and really if I'm telling myself that I don't, I'm really just being a bitch that day, and I need to pull my head out of my ass. because I do have all these people that do believe in me. I believe in myself. I've always believed in myself. And from the time I was 10 or 12 years old, I told everyone around me that I was going to be a successful pro bodybuilder, and I'm going to make that happen. I don't say things just to say them. So I'm going to make sure that I say that and make everybody proud.
Hey.